Cashville. Fuck, I feel like shit, bud. I'm fucking tired. I do not sleep well, bud. It doesn't go good with mental health. See, I'm talking to God last night. Or so I think I am. I'm like, God, am I being too hard on Cashville? Do you want me to stop with Cashville? Well, he doesn't answer, but he usually shows. So I wake up this morning. Now, I'm being very honest when I tell you I don't keep up with everything, bud. Like, I didn't know you were going into Dre's comments and commenting a bunch of stuff until I clicked on that video because I thought God wanted me to see it. But this is what I wake up to this morning. I think this was about 6 days ago. I woke up to that. Now, I think God wants me to do a review on this. But I think we should have a teaching session first. Not a teaching session, but a what if session. Because we can talk a little more music industry. I mean, we've already talked some weird stuff like Satanism, selling your soul, doing a bunch of stuff, brainwashing people. We've got into that sort of stuff. There's some even more bizarre stuff there, Cashville. Even more bizarre stuff. I'm going to tell you, bud. Watch this video on this rapper. And he says he's a clone from a place called Clonaid. You following me, bud? Now, there's actually a lawsuit against a place called Clonaid for cloning a boy. There's a lawsuit in the works. You should check that out, bud. So, why would people not question that? Why would he say such a ridiculous thing? But here's the other little kind of... There's a lot of other celebrities that say that. They like do it in a joking way, but they kind of maybe give it away. I don't know. I'm just saying. Kevin Hart. Everybody loves old Kevin Hart, right? No. He says in an interview he has 3 clones. That's how he does it. That's kind of a weird thing to say. Maybe he's just joking around, but maybe he's letting you know without... So it's kind of more of a joke in your face, Cashville, that he knows and he's telling you and he's still dumb enough not to figure it out. But that might not be the case. I just find this cloning shit really kind of weird. And by golly. But back to you, Cashville, in your video. We should give her a review, bud. You think I don't like you? I told you I do. I love you. Here's the thing, too. Even if Up Church isn't a chosen one, I want him to look at you and actually thank you, Cashville. Because he should be. Because the man that he is today is because of you, Cashville. It's because of Dagburn, Cashville. It's because of his mom. And because of his dad. And because of Nicole Arbor. And because of Katie Noel. And everybody else. They have made that boy the man that he is today. Look at that adversity. I mean, if he's not full of shit and he tells the truth, that's a lot of adversity to go through to get to where he's gotten. And he says he's got plans on going higher. Levels you haven't even thought about. Cashville, see, that's the way chosen ones think. They think they're limitless. They can think And they'll keep going until they make it happen, bud. I think old Tesla, I think he was a chosen one, bud. I think he was a chosen one. Look at how society treated him. Look how they still treat him. I want you to really look into him before you make judgment, though, Cashville. Because a lot of the luxuries that you have today, bud, are because of that man. And it's unfortunate that you don't know about it. But we all sure learned about Thomas Edison. Maybe that's what I should do. I should do a video because guess what? Like, I think it's like 45 minutes away at the old Thomas Edison Museum. I can ask them a bunch of questions. I can do it live. That would be awesome. We could go all through Edison, eh? Because what our history should tell us is that he's a big reason that we live like shit. He was probably one of the bad guys and got a lot of credit. A lot of credit for someone else's work. But that's just me. That's the assumption that I got. Maybe Thomas Edison was the great guy. And like AD says, he was a sorcerer, that Tesla. I don't know, man. I think he was a great guy and he was chosen by God. But humanity failed Tesla when all he wanted, even though no matter how much he got beat and brilliant mind he had, he was digging in those ditches, he was still trying to help the world. Weird as shit, that fella, eh? But anyways, Cashville, let's do the preview, bud. Let's rock and roll this thing.
What is up, everybody? My eyes are watering today. The AC is blowing in the truck. I hope y'all can hear me. I haven't been on here in a while as far as dropping videos and making videos. Kind of changing my approach and my content. I know lots of y'all love my roast videos, and
You love his roast videos. There was something else I wanted to say that you said. I wanted to... It doesn't matter. We'll have a whole lot of this anyways.
I enjoy doing it. But
Okay, so you just told us you enjoy doing it, but you're going to stop because it's the right thing to do for your brand. Okay. So I'm just mentioning that now, Cashville.
here in the next month or so, I should be launching my brand, which is Trap Tunes, THC, The Hunt Club, The Hustlers Collection, Trailer Home Cartel. But, you know, being that I am...
I gotta tell you that's a good name, the Trailer Park Cartel. I do like that, Cashville.
a brand, and it's actually my first brand besides myself, because I consider myself a brand too. But
Why would you consider yourself a brand? Why wouldn't you just consider yourself and then sell yourself? But instead, you gotta package it up all nicely so everybody can think a certain way about you. Because you're really yearning to go back to those, because you enjoy them, those roast videos, but I don't know.
my first actual merch brand and just brand period. I just decided that doing the roast videos was not gonna be a good look.
So he's telling us again. He doesn't really want to stop, but it's a good look that he does.
For the brand, I am gonna do comedy skits and daily vlogs and art vlogs showing my artwork and just different stuff that I
Well, that'd be positive. That'd be good, Cashville. I got no problems with that. I like that idea.
on. Positivity, man, pushing positivity right now is really what I'm on. That being said,
It's what he's on right now. It's not what he's about. It's about what he's on. And because it'll sell his brand better.
I got some weird dude named Carl.
Hello, everybody. Carl here.
God bless his heart.
Well, God bless your heart too, Johnny. Because remember, bud, I'm only doing this for you. I think this is the right thing to do. And like I said, if you tap and say, Uncle, I can stop with you. You came my way, bud, not vice versa. I did go to you at the very beginning just to ask some questions, and then you said NDA, and I left you alone, and then you came back. But
trying to drag me into something that has absolutely nothing to do with me.
okay, well, I'm trying to drag him into becoming a man and standing up for what's right in the world. And anybody who writes in my comments and says that Johnny Cashville's way is better than my way, you might want to check yourself. But you're welcome to my comment section anyways. I enjoy the trolling.
Because I told him he should just mind his business.
Well, I can't. There's children in trouble, Cashville. Why can't you understand that that actually means something to some people?
And I think a lot of people right now should just mind their business.
Well, that's not the very Christian thing to do. I mean, we're supposed to mind our business, but when we see something that's wrong, we definitely should raise our hands and at least ask the questions, Cashville. And if we're wrong, admit that we're wrong. Say, hey, thanks for the learning lesson. I won't be so stupid next time.
And stay in their own lane and do their own thing.
Well, that's the thing. I think everybody should be doing the Jesus thing. But that's up to them, Cashville. I'm just like I said, I can let you go at any time. You just got to ask nicely. I've said it the whole time. I won't even mention you anymore, bud.
And but it's becoming that YouTube is a cesspool of bullshit. Like,
So you think me, what I'm trying to do, bring awareness to the world on all the things that are going on, because you can't tell me where I'm wrong. You can't take that time. You think I'm a cesspool. I do believe you, bud. Oh, YouTube is a cesspool. Oh, Waiter and the boys, 5-6 hours at a time. Nothing but haterade, bud. But to each their own. They can continue to do what they want. But like Upchurch says, you might want to be a boss in 2023 if you're a creator.
it's just bullshit. Like this guy Carl is questioning my Christianity and saying
I'm not questioning your Christianity. I'm trying to show you from a different perspective. I've always said, if you're good with Jesus, Cashville, don't take my word for it. Don't get your feelings hurt over my words. Okay? I just think because you don't have the balls to look out for your fellow neighbor and your fellow man, that doesn't go well in the next life. I think it determines whether or not you get one. But I'm just trying to look out for you, bud. I love you. You think I'm picking on you, and I'm not. I'll explain later.
saying I'm a bad person and I'm this and I'm
No, that's not. I just say you make stupid decisions, Cashville. I say lots of nice things about you. I tell you that your family probably loves you, and you're probably a good daddy and all that stuff. Please don't misinform the public about me. There's a lot of people out there saying I'm a negative person. I'm just trying to bring the negativity to light so we can all be positive about it.
Dude, you don't even know me. You don't know me. You've never met me. I can honestly say 90.
Here, but you're right. You're completely right. I only know the character that you play on YouTube, buddy. That's all I know. I know what you show me. That's it. See what I mean? There's a whole big missing piece of the fucking Cashville puzzle that I don't get to see because I'm not hanging out with you, Cashville, but I get to see what you give me. Now, you told us in the past that you lied and stuff like that. I got videos on that, but I'm just saying, I want you to change, bud. I want you to know Jesus because you'll feel him in your heart. If you ain't feeling him in your heart and you just thinking, hey, I'll coast along, and as long as I tell Jesus I love him, I get to stay with him. No, she's hard work, Asheville. She's not what you think.
Percent of people on YouTube have never met me. They don't know me. That being said, me as a person, as a grown-ass man, I can't judge somebody that I don't know.
Like, Asheville, you can't judge somebody that you don't know. You put in my comment section that I run a pedo ring in my fucking basement, bud, when I'm trying to help the children. You send Joe Barron over my way because he knows that I'm upset about a man's death that was caused by someone else, I think. And he comes into my comments and puts that on me. So you and your little tag team partners, and you got lots of them, coming around sticking up for you, bud. You ain't so nice. I ask questions at least, Cashville. You don't want to answer them.
You know what I'm saying? Like I can't sit and say this person is this and this person is that if I don't know that person.
Well, you can do it if they show you what they are on the YouTube. I mean, I don't care if people want to act like idiots, but when you're purposely trying to hurt people, that's a different story. I mean,
The guy seems to need some seriously mental health, and now he has a tag team partner, some chick.
there he goes spreading rumors. Dre Yah, if you watch this, I don't know where Cashville gets his information from. He says we're tag team partners. Dude, me and Dre Yah have only ever talked like once on one of her lives, and then I joined a live and had some dudes that hated my guts because I tried offering them some different tactic. I just wanted them. I was like, hey, if she's a snake, just let her talk. But he didn't like that idea. He wanted to say everything. I just said maybe it's a better idea for her to tell everybody who she is. And then you expose it. But everybody has their own way of doing things, gosh. Well,
It's just about as loopy as he is. They
Trey, did you hear that? He's calling you loopy. I don't know. This Cashville guy, I'd watch it with Drea. I'm just telling you, Cashville. She's a bit swifter than you two. I'm just saying, I have to be honest.
they have the tag team championship belts because they're freaking WWE characters to me.
I mean, Cashville, why are you so worried about me and Drea? I mean, what do we have? Like 200 subs between the two of us, and you're so concerned about us that you can't leave our comment section? What are you worried about, dude? I don't know. It's crazy, eh, Cashville?
This guy, like, say what you want about me, but if you question somebody's Christianity, it's just not Christian like. It's just
Well, if you think someone's not on the right path, like, do you not appreciate what I'm trying to do for you, Cashville? Like, I would want this from you, but with facts and back up if you thought I was on the wrong path. I'd like you to take your time out and dedicate your channel to me the way I have for you. I mean,
it's just not. Who am I to say? Who am I to judge you and your faith and your belief in God? It's just.
Should we check my comment section? Cashville, stop lying.
Moron. It's like ass backwards as hell. Like I just don't understand. And I do understand because YouTube and social media has literally just screwed everything. Like
it's scrambling our brains, Cashville. It makes us think we're good people when we're really not. We're not willing to look deep inside ourselves because that would hurt. And then we have to figure out why we act that way. And that's going to hurt even more because you'll have to face the real issues in your life. I'm just
weird now. Like, I don't even feel like getting on here and posting anything or even being sociable on this social app because it's
dude, you skip from fucking channel to channel to channel to channel. My art, my art, my art, my art, my brand, my brand, my brand. Just saying, bud.
ridiculous.
I have no problems with you selling yourself, just not your soul.
Fighting over absolutely nothing. Like you people are fighting over nothing.
Well, I'm not fighting over nothing, like I said. Children are being raped, bud. I don't know how more I can put this bluntly. And no one seems to give a shit or want to talk me out of it.
Grading each other. And the crazy thing is, a lot of you dudes are good dudes. Like you can genuinely tell that you're good dudes, but you're too caught up in another man's life. Y'all are all caught up in each other's lives and trying to drag somebody.
See, you slipped up there, bud. You were talking about how you're only worried about yourself, how everybody's in your life. But hey, didn't you make a life out of getting into other people's lives? Just saying, Cashville.
See the good in people.
I always see the good in people. I always try to. I know there's good things. And if you listen to me, you'd know that, Cashville.
It's just totally turned me off, y'all. And I know I have a lot of supporters that really rock with me, and I love y'all to death. But it's turned me off so bad. I don't even want to log in no more. I don't even want to look at it. It's sad, man.
It don't take them long to hit my comment section. Just saying, Cashville, I got to be honest. I got to have some fun with this. I'm serious. Deep down inside, I feel like a piece of shit. Okay? I'm telling you the truth.
The stuff you guys are like, all you guys are grown ass men. All you guys are 35 and up.
And none of them want to do anything for their children or are concerned with what's coming down the pipe. Hey, Cashville, while you're at it, take a look at how your oil reserves are doing and take a look at how you lost how much out of the reserves and take a look at what's coming our way.
Arguing between the screen, on the phone, on your computer. Like, all of y'all just look like little children, bro.
Yeah, because here's the problem. You don't face each other. And when you do, you get all pissy and kick people off your channel because you're all like that Daggleburn. I'm telling you. I'm just saying, Cashville.
This one and that one and then doing it, it's like, really? Like, for what? What do you get out of that? Like, that's another reason why I'm not doing the roast videos no more. Because, bro, I don't want to be known. I don't want my kids to grow up and say, look at my dad. He was an asshole, so this guy didn't have no teeth. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not on that no more. And I have every right.
You just said you enjoyed them. And then the only reason you were going to stop was because you were...
Not to be on there. I'm going a whole new direction with my life. I'm not perfect by any means, but I'm striving to be more perfect, more.
Well, that's the attitude. That's the way we're supposed to be, but we have to accept who we are first. You have to have a clean state before you move forward, bud. You got to forget the past and live in the now.
Perfect's not the word. Just a better person. I'm striving every day to be a better person. Part of me being a better person was letting go of some things that I needed to let go of. YouTube don't make me no money. I have almost 20,000 subs. I'm not even.
Look at that. This dude has 20,000 subs and thinks he can't help his children by spreading the word to 20,000 people, but thinks I'm an idiot because I got this little channel that I'm trying to grow. And by the way, Cashville, kudos to you for not monetizing. I'm not trying to monetize neither.
I don't want to be monetized. I don't want to make money off of YouTube. I don't approach this platform like that.
Well, that's not true, really. You're trying to sell your artwork off of YouTube, right? I mean, you do use it.
I just do this for fun, man. And now that I've built somewhat of a following, I'm going to use it to put my artwork out and to hopefully have people rock my t-shirts, rock my stickers, and rock my canvases on their wall.
Here's the thing. If you actually did something epic where you wanted to help people and show love, then maybe people would want to show appreciation and rock a Cashville t-shirt. Just saying, bud.
Studios or their apartments, or just do something fun and something I love to do. Like, I love art, I love cartooning. Like, that's my thing. Like, I'm not like some crazy artist like that. I just do cool stuff. Like, I like the stuff I do. And every track tonight.
And that's good. You should do the things that you like to do. As long as you're doing them where you're not hurting anybody. That's what you should do, Cashville.
It's just a little bit of me and my personality. And I enjoy doing it.
Who is Johnny
If I
Cashville?
can help take care of the family by doing that, why not?
Is he the guy on YouTube? Or is he the guy he talks about on YouTube? Which Johnny Cashville is he? One's going to heaven and one's going to hell. Just saying. One of them's not good. The one you talk about, he's really good. The one that gets shown, he's not so good.
I was blessed with an opportunity. I've really been trying to get this stuff together. It took a little bit longer than I wanted it to take, which is fine. It's cool. I'm patient. I know next month's probably my month. I feel like next month will be it. We'll be launching.
Hey, you better hope I don't go viral before the next month, or there might be a decrease in sales. I'm just saying, you had plenty of opportunity to try and help me, answer any of my questions. Now you're just going to look silly.
It's cool. It's fine. And plus, it gives me more time to get my end of things together. And it's a lot to get together when you want to do something and you want to do it right. I'm working with some great people. I can't wait to get started on this new journey in life. But then I got these.
Well, I hope you get to take the journey, the opportunity that the chosen ones are going to give you. I hope you choose to take some learning and go to a better place, Johnny. But remember, these are just my opinions and thoughts. I don't dislike you. I think I'm helping you. You can think whatever you want because that's what matters. Your destiny rides between you and God. I can only do what I think God wants me to do, Johnny.
Just brain dead people trying to wrap me up in something that has nothing, absolutely
Well, you came into my stuff when I said I was trying to help children and I was sticking up for Ryan.
I don't understand. And then I'm a scumbag and I'm this and I'm that. And like, you don't even know me, dude. You don't know me. So I've kind of reached a point where it's like, keep talking about me. I'm just going to contact my lawyer and have him just cease and desist anything about me. I'm just tired.
Okay. This is what a little fucking bitch boy you are, Gashville. Like, complete bitch. There are videos of you telling everybody how you love being a troll. But when it gets reversed on you, you're crying like a little fucking baby and you're threatening to get your lawyers. What am I saying that's wrong with you? Do you actually want to go to your fucking lawyers and say that there's this dude on the internet telling me I'm a big old pussy because the world's in trouble and I can't show him where it's not? And he's picking on me, trying to help save me. Go ahead. But like I've said, Cashville, if you don't listen to what I have to say, you don't have to come here. You just have to go on, do a video, tag me in it, say uncle, and it's all over. I'll leave you alone. I won't even talk about you anymore. A troll has to know that he has submitted his victim. That way, he knows what he did wrong. Because if you're saying uncle, I'm okay. You've chose your way, Cashville, and that's up to you. I'll leave you alone.
Talking about me. If you're not talking positive about me, don't talk about me at all. If you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say
Well,
nothing
I'm
about
trying
me.
to turn the negative into a positive.
And that goes for other people beefing and arguing amongst each other. If y'all ain't got nothing nice to say about nobody, I wouldn't say nothing at all.
Hey, I don't know. Like I said, my memory is not the greatest in the world, Cashville. Weren't you wanting a boxing match with that old Dagburn? Like, well, this was just a little while ago, wasn't it? I mean, I'm so glad that you can change the way that you did, and now you're so quick to judge others. Just saying, bud.
I just don't understand this whole YouTube thing, man. Man, to me, YouTube is meant to entertain people, laugh, have fun, cut up. But y'all take this stuff way too.
I know. We should use it for laughter. It's the way to God, I think. But this is the way they choose to run in Cashville. I mean, you got Wade Deaver over there. Just, how can you say he's any better than Dagburn? They're the same people. They're the exact same people. Except Wade thinks he's doing something good for the betterment of people.
Ain't nothing entertaining about a bunch of grown ass men arguing like some schoolgirls, like some drama schoolgirls. But yeah, I just wanted to tap in with y'all, man, and let y'all know. Watch out for the crazies because the crazies are out here and they have nothing better to do with their life because they have nothing going on in their life. They absolutely have nothing going on but sitting on YouTube and trying to jump in other people's business and
See, here's the thing. Do you just go in the comment section and not listen to what I have to say? Do you hear my voice and you pull out all the negative and none of the positive stuff that I'm trying to feed you? I don't get it, Cashville. I really don't. I think that this movie's been like going for like 34 minutes and something. So I'm going to end her. Maybe I'll finish it off. It was like, okay, bye.